Hi YouTubers, this is my very first time doing a YouTube video, and this is also my very first time growing tomatoes and having my own garden. I'm at a community garden place, and I live in Canada, and I just want to give you a tour of my garden. So the purpose of having my community garden plot is to grow tomatoes. I've tried a homegrown tomato several years ago, and I couldn't believe that the taste was completely different than all of the store-bought tomatoes I've ever tried in my life. And my dream was always to have my own garden and grow tomatoes. And so right now I'm living my dream. I just want to show you the tomato varieties that I do have. This one over here, it's a black cherry. It's a Russian variety, and it's very sturdy. There's flowers. Over here, I have this here is my Sweet Million, and yeah, it's also sturdy. This here is my red Oxheart, and I bought this one when it was tiny, so it's coming along. This here is black from Tula. It's a Russian variety, and I was told that this here it's one of the best tasting tomatoes, so I just had to have it. This one right over here, it's a pineapple tomato, and I was very interested when I heard about this tomato because it smells and tastes like pineapple, so that should be very interesting. And it's an orange tomato. This one over here is the black Krim, and I was told that this here is one of the best tasting tomatoes, and it's doing well. I see like 2 little tomatoes. So right now it's we're in the June, so you might be thinking, oh, not very impressive for June, because I've seen YouTube videos out there, people living in Zone 10 in Southern California with big tomatoes plants, but like if you just compare my tomatoes with my neighbor over here, my neighbor's tomatoes, as you can see, are very tiny. Other people as well next to me, they're very tiny. This gentleman over here, his tomatoes here aren't that tiny, but like I took him to the store to buy these tomatoes. They're little, and they grew very, very high in a short period of time. They're almost catching up to my tomatoes, but this man here, who's a chemical engineer, he told me his secret. He uses 888 fertilizer, and I made a vow to myself that when I grow tomatoes, I will never use Miracle Grow or any other chemical fertilizers, because the taste won't be the same as if you're putting all natural things into the tomatoes. So yes, these chemical fertilizers, they do make a difference, because if you compare his tomatoes to all the other tomatoes too, his is doing well, not as well as mine.